Friends, it's it's all 4 o'clock. It's 4 o'clock and I'm going to cut trees. It's been a bit of a crazy day. I'll see you on site. A couple of big firs. I got to climb a cedar to get it out of the way first, because if it hits it, it's going across the neighbor's fence and then taking out their house. So I got to climb a quick cedar and a little fir first, and then knock these 2 big skanky firs down. I'll see you down on site. Hey everybody. How's everybody doing? I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys, gals, women, and children are doing well. Because I know there's everybody from 6 years old, even younger, to 75 years old that watch the channel. And right now, I'm going to a guy's house. This is really cool, friends. This gentleman, he's 70. I think he's 70. I think he might even be a little bit older. Oops, where are you guys going? I think he might be a little bit older, but 70 anyways. And I don't know why these jobs keep coming to me. They're 2 big skanky fir trees. Big, friend, bar length, 30, 36, whatever they are. And it's tight, I'll be honest, it's tight. They're relatively straight up and down. There's no real terrible side leans or anything like that. It's just it's got to be bang on. That's all. It's just got to be bang on. That's all. So, but this fella, he's a real neat guy. He's a real neat guy. He's got a mill there and everything. So we're going down there right now. We're gonna climb a cedar tree to get it out of the way, because if we can't fall these firs without taking the cedar out, or it'll slap the cedar and take the cedar across into the neighbor's house, so we can't have that. I already talked about that earlier. So I'll see you guys down on site, but I thought I would bring the camera along. It's Saturday afternoon. Is it Saturday or is it Friday? I don't even know what bloody day it is. No, I think it's Saturday. Regardless, we're going to cut some trees down. I'll see you down there. So here we are. Here's they're pretty big. He's got her brushed out, but we can't fall these trees unless these are 120-foot fir, and they're good sized. I'm gonna bring out the husky, friends, but I can't fall them in this way because of. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut this stuff out, because that big fir with all them bones, it'll slap it right across into that guy's house. Yeah, thanks. So we can't do that, friends. We got to get rid of this stuff here. It's got to go. So we'll do that. Good, thanks. Perfect. Yeah, those wedges and that can come up here. Yeah. So here's these big dirty fir here.
Well, I cleaned it up a little bit because it's full of bush.
Yeah. So this one's leaning not bad, so that's pretty good. This one here looks like
Leaning the wrong way.
might be a little bit of a, she's got a, and she's bone heavy to the, she's leaning to the house there a bit. Hopefully we don't got no root rot. Those are going right in there, friends, right in between his house and this little show here. So
well, once we get them down there, you'll get a better view.
oh yeah, we'll go get these now here. So we'll put these. What I gotta do is I gotta get it. The guy should almost climb up this tree, kick a top out, and then fly over into the cedar, is what he should do. Because if I fall this fir, it's gonna go right up into that great big fir limb up there. See it? And the garden post is right there. It'll roll off that garden post. It's tall. Oh, guaranteed it will. It'll get stuck in there. I don't think it'll, well, it might trap. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna climb this thing. Yeah, we gotta climb this thing. And then climb over and rappel off of this stuff here. That's what we're doing.
You got an axe with you, or you need an axe, or?
Nope. So we got to gotta get up and climb this thing. I didn't think we were gonna climb this one, but we are, friends. It's too spindly. And what I was gonna do was fall it, but I can't do that. Now, sorry about all the racket. I got a dogwood tree behind me here too. Come in handy, friends. See that? See that? There it goes. Boom. To the floor. Now we're opened up, and I can tie off of here now, you see? Like this. Go over and get the rest of this stuff. So that literally took no time at all to make the right decision. There's no point in taking shortcuts. It would have definitely got hung into that fir and rolled out right on the garden tree. If you're doing rigging, cut it flush for sure. Totally cut it flush. So, Mikey Dahar, old school tie-in, okay? D-ring, you looking? 2 half hitches will close you out right there. Pull slack so you lift. Yeah, you're on your saddle. 2 on the bottom, Mikey, you watching? 2 on the bottom, 1, 2, put your finger in there. 2 on the top. That's a taut line hitch. That's an old school climbing knot right there. I'll call this video old school climbing knot or something like that. No, I probably won't, but anyway, there we go. Always tie it out with the figure 8. Now I'm tied in. I can head over to the cedar. I got my spar, so now I can loosen off my strap, and we're tied in. We're ready to go. And see, take a look behind you, see what you got. You got a little top here that I think I'll actually just kick out right now. It's this little dogwood top right here, and I'm just gonna let it go. It looks like it's actually hooked into that cedar, but I can slash cut it out and it'll go right by me. I'm not worried about that. Let's see if it'll fall first. Probably not. Okay, so it's not going to do that. I think what I'll do is when the cedar goes, it'll go. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'm cut up. Let's see. See, it won't go. No, she's tied up into that cedar up there. So I'd have to fast cut it out, and I'll get hit with limbs. I'll just leave it sit there, it's fine. Hopefully it'll go with the cedar when I let the cedar go. So we're gonna go down a couple here. We're gonna shoot over. Leave this as our spar tree, friends, okay? We go over to this cedar now. We should be able to just shoot over here, I think. Here we go. Okay. So now I can untie. So now, friends, See, that dogwood is tied into this cedar and that cedar back there, but when I let this go, it's going to take that, so I want it to point the cedar a little bit that way. It'll bust up that maple a little bit and roll out of there. Okay, it stayed there, so that's fine too. It's because it's hooked into that maple limb up there. That's good. Okay. I'm fine with that. Okay. That dogwood's tied into that cedar. Okay friends, the climbs are over. You can see that if you look up there, you can see that little fir that I topped so that I could get it by the limbs on this fir. It'll come in up here. And the dogwood, I'm just going to fall it up here anyway, and it'll just, I had to take the top out and bust it so that it would come out. It wouldn't have come out either way. It was hung up. It wouldn't fall anywhere. Because right at the very top, there was a cedar limb that came through and grabbed it. So I cut, you saw what I was doing up there cutting it. I was hoping it would just fall out and there was a little top knock it by me or something, but it started to look a bit sketchy, like it was coming at me. So I stopped, and then I just worked under it, kept looking at it, make sure it was staying there, and then got out, and then now I'll take care of it now. We'll try this 394 starter down here. Let's see if this will fire. that top. Sorry, friends. This stuff can stay here. The old 394 needs a little work.
Really? Sounds pretty good.
Oh, just other little stuff. Little maintenance stuff. Pass me one of them wedges out of that pouch, please. Thank you.
Are you doing this? Oh.
What's that? Over there, because if you don't got it all cut up, it's going to want to pull downhill. So go cut up your low side first, go get it, and finish on the high side. There you go. So there's your piece of hinge wood. Okay, so there's your piece of hinge wood, and there's your tree, right bang on where we wanted it. And the reason you go down and get that holding wood is because I explained to you that you can't have a great big piece of holding wood down here and you think you're all cut up here. I mean, it's fir, it pulls lots of wood. It was leaning hard, it went right on course. Really nice. So you've got to go down and get that low side, that because if you got this all cut up and you're like, it's not going, you don't want to go down there. It's unsafe down there. Okay, so that's that. That's that one. Let's get on this other one. See if this power saw will start again.
You know what? See, that's what I did. I left lots of holding wood up here. I'm surprised there was only that much down there.
Let's get on this other one. See if this power saw will start again. We're idling a little low. We may have to do something here.
Don't forget the cylinder. Don't forget the cylinder.
Okay, that's straight up weird. backing out. Look at it. See it? It's got all its bones out there. It's got to go here. So, the low side of the tree's got to get cut up first. So we go over and we cut it up. It's going to start sitting back. So you don't want to have a whole bunch of wood cut up over here and then realize that you don't got your wood cut up over there. You got over there, get it now. Set a wedge. Maybe. We're almost cut up. We're cut up now. Right cut up. Look. A little bit, not bad. set.
And the sand runs through my veins. Oh yeah. Just the smell of the two-stroke, baby. Yeah, yeah. All the way through my veins.
Go, friends. That was a big bang like I knew it would be. That's a 23-minute video. That was big fur, and it was leaning back hard. There's no two ways about it. I left substantial wood here because of our targets everywhere targets. So I don't mind banging hard. I was on that orange way. I'm gonna actually get rid of those now, those hard heads. I've had a good enough run with them. They don't fit my program. They've stung me too many times now. I'm a stacker. I stack wedges all the time, and they are terrible stackers. You got to have two of the, like, they don't stack. And I'm a stacker. So anyway, there we go, friends.
That's pretty good. One's laying right on top of the other one.
Oh yeah, I figured that's what would happen. So yeah, I'm gonna say goodbye to the hardwoods. Logger Al, buddy, I love you for sending those. They're still in great condition, and I have beaten the pulp out of them, but they just don't fit my program, and I gave them a hell of a go, buddy. I think it's been over a year I've been running these now, but I'm gonna retire them. Thanks, Al, I love you, buddy. You can be on my video here. Big Gary, here's Big Gary, you see. Gary, it's Gary, right, Gary?
Yes, it's Gary.
Gary called me up. He saw me on the YouTube channel, friends. He lives right down the road. I'm not kidding you, 5 minutes from my house. Okay, he lives in Cedar. Okay, nice fella. Now, he had these two big firs, and you just saw me cut them down. But what the scenario was, is I'm going to do a little wrap up here from this job. You guys saw me. There's the big cedar that we wanted to save, and it's there. But remember that little grove of trees that I climbed? Here was the scenario. Now you'll be able to see it, because I was just rambling my gums there earlier, and you probably didn't know what I was talking about. Well, I'm going to explain it to you, what was going on here. Now these stumps actually turned out really nice. Good looking stumps, good piece of hinge wood. I come in just a little bit low on that low side. I do that sometimes with the 394, friends, because it's a bigger saw. When I flip it around, the tip drops down a little bit. I get like that sometimes, eh? So anyway, and here's this one. This one it come off just dandy, but you can see I come in higher here and I come in even here. Look at this, friends. You see? Look at even. So, you know, it's fine, but it's fine, but you know, it's because of that big long heavy bar. I do it sometimes, eh? I've been doing it so long. So anyway, so here's the deal. So here come these two big fir, okay, and they come ripping through here, and what would have happened, friends, is we would have guaranteed without a doubt. See where these trees landed? Well, look where the cedar is. Now this cedar tree grew out, friends, like out like this. So what it would have done is it would have went in behind the cedar. This is no word to lie. I've seen this happen a ton. You go in behind the cedar and it slaps it, and it ends up across there and smacks the gutter off, and it breaks the fence, and it's a hellhole, friends. It becomes a hellhole. So here's where these suckers come. Gary, they came out really nice.
Yes, they did. They're perfect.
Really nice, right on the money. So here they are, side by side, big pieces of timber. There's our cedar, and this here's that little that little cedar tree that I topped. Come right close to the fence over there,
Good.
right close.
But there's one thing you forgot to mention.
Oh dear.
You forgot to mention that how much work you put me into now.
Oh yeah. See now Gary's got to deal with this, friends. I asked him, and he says, "Just get him down." He says to me. I said, "Well, okay, Gary." So I did. I got him down. So friends, these are quite tall. They're $120. I would say if we measured them, they're all of 110 foot. All of 110. Well, I know they are. We're on a 60-foot log right here, Gary. Oh sure they are. These are easily 120. When you do it for so long, you look at trees, you know how tall they are, friends, by just looking at the buggers. You know, within reason, friends, you know, within 10, 15 feet sometimes. But this could not come out nicer, Gare.
Oh, the cedar was 90 feet.
Oh, but look at this one.
These were way above the cedar.
Look at this, friends. Here's the first one, the one I'm standing on, this big one. That was the first one we fell. And the two littler ones are the tops of the other one, of the second one. Friends, look at it. We're close to stuff here, boy. Really close. Look at all the fresh green. So, you know, I mean, here's our fence. You know. So I'm just doing a close-up on this job. It's a beautiful night. You can see where it all come from. It was, you know, house right there, house right here, fence. Big, tall, bushy, I call them big, dirty firs. Big, dirty, skanky firs, you know. That's, you know, I'd be surprised if that went longer than 120, Gare. That is a son of a... Look at this. Oh, no, it's way...
My cedar hit that there tree, and that's from that stump there. Look how far from that stump to that stump.
Oh yeah, these are tall, friends. These are taller than I thought.
We will get an update on the length.
Eh?
We will get an update on the length.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for 130. I'm gonna say 130.
Yeah, well, we'll see how close you are because I got the tape.
Yeah, okay, sounds good. Gare's gonna measure them for us, friends. Okay, you do that for us, Gare?
Yeah, I'll measure them.
Okay, good. Yeah, you'll see yourself on YouTube.
And charge you by the foot.
Yeah, charge me by the foot. Yeah, yeah. And he's got some timber over here too.
Yeah, he wants a few down too.
Oh, he's got a couple of dead ones I see there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that worked out real nice. Real nice. Look at this. Look at this cedar top, friends. Look where it landed. I just wanted to let that go. Did you see that freaking... did you guys see that? I screwed up. I turned the camera up so you'd see that dogwood when the dogwood took off and the top came straight down. Did you see that? Yeah, I wanted that to happen. Look at this.
Just touch the fence.
Look at that. Tickle, tickle. Right there. Look at that. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Nice timber. Real nice. Geez, that 394 cuts. It's going to cut better next time. It's a little hungry, friends. Did you notice it? A little hungry on that one. Okay, friends. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in Indiana.